Love is everywhere, all of the time, but people are asleep, so they do not feel the love. They need to wake up so they can see love, feel love, and be love.
Hello, my name is Christine Scharmer, and I'm the author of the book, Raising Mario Twice. In 2002, we got that phone call in the early morning, 3 o'clock in the morning from the police, that phone call that every parent fears. They were telling us that our son Mario had been in a terrible crash. He went to the hospital, but they pronounced him brain dead on arrival. They were able to intubate him at the hospital and brought him back to life. However, his brain swelling was so severe that they put Mario in an induced coma for 21 days. When he finally awoke, 141 days later, Mario was told that he would be in a persistent vegetative state. They had a very poor prognosis of any meaningful recovery. You might ask, how did we survive this tragedy? It was through the power of love, hope, and faith, and knowing that we were not alone. Family and friends were there to support us. So we focused on Mario's recovery and did not listen to the dire predictions of the professionals. It has been 15 years since Mario's crash, and every morning he wakes up happy to be alive and tells us that his mission is to continue healing his body and to heal the world one person at a time. How are we going to do this? This is our plan.
Hi, my name is Kelly. This film is about my beautiful friend Mario Scharmer, who 17 years ago today was in a horrible car accident. He left his body, he went to heaven, and he came back with this amazing, beautiful, profound message. And here it is. Love is freedom.
If I had one word to describe Mario, it would be perseverance. I mean, this guy just didn't give up in a situation that would have broken most people, and also, perseverance of those associated around it. They didn't give up on him. And so that's that story of just not giving up and continuing to try to find what the miracle of this experience is.
Mario's all about compassion, I think. He's the guy that has minimal to give, but will give you his all. He'll give you the shirt off his back, the last taco that he has, whatever it has. He notices everything. He notices people. He'll stop by. It could be like the homeless guy that everyone else writes off. Mario will go up and talk to him. He'll actually even kiss their hand, give them a hug, tell them that they need love. So I've yet to this day, I haven't seen Mario dismiss anyone. And that just shows me like a different part of what it is to be an enlightened human being, I guess. So hopefully all of us can get a little bit closer to that. Because I think we all have like the potential and ability to just be more in the love.
If I were to choose one word to describe Mario, that's very easy. That word is love. You know, he always comes back to the heart and what love is, what love means to him, and how love can heal the world. This is what Mario says. I want to heal the world with love.
My religion is love.
I think his divine message is love and accepting his situation and plodding through that. You know, he's gone from being totally comatose to everyone saying he's going to be a veg to what we see today, which is a wonderful human being who relates so well to people. And people just seem to adore him. Wherever he goes, he like I said, he brings out the best in people. They see him and they want to help him. They just want him to do well. So I think that if ever there was a person who could take a bad situation and make the most of it, I think he's done that.
What I like most about Mario is his sense of humor, because he laughs at my jokes. And I really have to appreciate that. I've been studying Buddhist philosophy and various types of spirituality for a few years, and I've noticed that the most enlightened people, the most enlightened gurus and leaders have a very good sense of humor. So I think it's a measure of enlightenment. And by that, Mario must be enlightened because he laughs at my jokes.
Zeal. He is the epitomation of zeal. You know, he lights up when he connects with something that's going on in the service, and it affects everybody around him. Yeah, he's healing all the people around him with the energy he's giving off of love and joy.
When I first heard his story and what happened to him, really like, wow, I was like, it's very heartfelt. And everything that he had worked hard to come where he is today is amazing. And he had changed my life by being so positive, uplifting, the joy, the laughter that he brings. I mean, you just look at him and he just smiles, and your day is the most brightest day ever. Just being around Mario, what he brings here is beautiful. He's a beautiful angel. He is. He's my angel, our angel. I mean, and the one thing he has taught me is to never give up. Never, ever give up. If you never know what the next day is going to bring you, stay positive. He's full of love, joy. I mean, he's just a beautiful person. And he has taught me that, to never give up. I love him so much. He's very special.
But in terms of, I think for me, the connection with Mario is about relationship. Mario's about making connections, and he wants to spread his love. And that's what Mario's modus operandi is, to share his love in whatever way he can to touch people. And that's Mario.
You see somebody and you don't judge a book by its cover, that's all I'm going to say. My experience has been, Mario's helped me more than I ever could as a caregiver for him. The thing about Mario is that he has this way about him that it makes people, it gives them permission to love one another. And that's his whole message everywhere he goes. And it really helped me in that way. Everybody wants to love and be loved. It's just, do you have the courage to do it?
We don't always have a solution in our lives. But when you're with Mario and he gives you these messages and he hugs you and he shares those little phrases with you, it doesn't give you solutions, but it gives you resolution. And I've seen so many people that are with Mario that had resolution and they felt it in their heart. And that's why I wanted to make this movie, was to give people some resolution.
I'm getting better at figuring out what he's saying. And actually one of the words that he uses a lot, and it is the word that I think of with Mario, is love. It's his mission to come here and to have all of us learn to love one another, accept one another, and just be joyful. That's another thing. Mario is so joyful. I come to church every Sunday to kind of get my battery recharged for the whole week, and seeing Mario just lights me up. And we like to give kisses and Eskimo kisses, and I always like to give him my heart. And when I do, he eats it right up, and he just sends it back. He sends back all that love to everyone he meets in such a gracious way. And it makes us stop and think that about all the gifts that we all have. And Mario is definitely a gift in my life for which I am eternally grateful.
And here he is. This is his spot. This is where Mario sits. And I sit next to him where Kelly is and help him with his meal. So that way he gets to eat his meal while it's nice and hot and delicious, and a shake too. And then when he's ready, we go over to the treadmill and we do about 30 minutes on the treadmill, sometimes at number 6, sometimes at number 8. He's always wanting to do more, so he usually does number 8 for 30 minutes, and then he rests from that. Sometimes we sit in the rocking chair to rest, and then he goes over to the shaker, which he loves this.
I want to dance around the world until everyone is free.
When I look at his current situation, I think we're about 25% done. And that sounds incredible because of the miraculous things that have transpired, but there's a part of me that believes that we're just scratching the surface of what may be possible in terms of regeneration, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritual transformation and such. And so as he heals, everything around him heals. And suddenly we see this inspiration of what may be possible for ourselves in our own particular situations, and whether it be physical challenges, mental, emotional challenges, relationship challenges. And when you see an example of someone who's brave enough to swim against the stream, of someone who is finding joy in a very difficult situation, of experiencing the wonder of it, and this constant state of gratitude for the things that are good in your life and not necessarily things that are missing.
At the age of 12, I started actively breeding horses, and what makes me different than the average horseman is that I've lived with multiple sclerosis since I was 15 years old. I'm 66 now, so you can do the math. That's 51 years I've lived with a debilitating illness, and horses have been the most central thing in my life that has contributed to the quality of the life that I've maintained despite living with an illness like multiple sclerosis. And when I came back to California, where I'm from, we started up Access Adventure with the Solano Land Trust. And Chrissy, Mario's mother, heard about us, and she's the kind of mother that has been very supportive of the idea that Mario can live a full and rich and active and significant life. She brought him to me as a student, as a part of his therapy, and we enjoyed meeting Mario. He loved the horses right from the very beginning. And instead of me taking the lines and giving them to Mario, we've sort of evolved over time that I hold the right rein, Mario holds the left rein, and between us we hold our hands, and there's an unbroken circle between Mario and me and the horses that we're driving. And it reminds me that there's an element of magic in driving horses, that they're more powerful than we are. They can do whatever they want. We can't stop them, and it works. So I call it a little bit of magic.
There is not a finish line.
Him being an artist is really inspiring to me. When I look at his art, I don't see many other people doing the kind of art he does, because it's coming from a place of a higher place than what a lot of artists do that are still trapped in their ego and trapped in the body ego. Because he's broken that with so many ways that he has done that, he is channeling a higher place with the colors he chooses and the arrangements of the colors. I have been privileged to be in one of his sessions, and I see how he creates the art. It's a really beautiful thing. It's really fun. His relationship with David is super fun, and it's just rocking and rolling, and I love it. I love being in that energy. It's really inspiring to me.
In 2010, in a meditation, I received instruction that I should talk to Mario's mother, Christine, and ask her if Mario wanted to do art classes. I went to California College of Arts and Crafts back in the 60s, and recently retired. All right, Mario. And when I received the instruction, I thought, you know, this is kind of funny because I'm not an art teacher, or I don't want to be one. Evidently, I am an art teacher. And Mario accepted my invitation to paint. Little did I realize what we were getting into. We first started using recycled house paints with paintbrushes, and then somehow we have evolved into using Gatorade bottles to apply the house paint. And Mario has said there are three of us. There's you, there's me, and what else? And there's Divine Spirit. So there's three of us working on these paintings. When we made a breakthrough with using the Gatorade bottles, and it's kind of a Jackson Pollock technique. Oh, I think we need to open up this orifice, Mario. Okay, now let her rip. When we took the tape off, we looked at the painting, and both Ken and I, another caretaker of his, we were just amazed at the beauty and the depth of this painting.
People need to put their minds on pause so they can go to their heart and feel love and be love. Life can be frustrating. We all have our challenging times. Here is how Mario turns it around.
Take this opportunity to... Oh, don't hit me, Mario. What would you do without your mom? It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and I just got Mario up after meditating, and I was talking to him about how interesting it is that you can go from a quiet, peaceful, loving person to instantly getting upset, and that got him upset. Us human beings are very fascinating creatures. We're getting ready to go to Feldenkrais class today and then go in the pool. This happened last night for about an hour, and there have been times when I've had to call 911. He's hurt his foot here. It's got a cut on him. And sometimes we have to put a helmet on him to keep him from injuring himself. He has this mission to heal the world, but right now our biggest problem has been frustration. And I hope we can get this under control. Hey Mario, I'm filming you. Do you want to say anything to the people of the world? This is for your movie. Swallow your... You're on television right now. People feel bad for your frustration, but they don't want you to hurt yourself because you have a mission to heal the world. And you just hurt your foot. I don't know if you see it's bleeding. So do you have something you could say to the people? I know you're frustrated, but you're not giving up on your mission, are you? I'm filming you. Okay, I told Mario last night that I'm staying with him no matter what. I'm not giving up. But that we need to protect him from hurting himself. Do you have anything to say? Say it, please.
Watching this. I only want to warn you. Willing to win a man.
Can you show them how you're going to put your mind on pause and breathe? He says he wants to remind everyone watching this to put their mind on pause. And then what do you do after you put your mind on pause? What do you do? Hey, you're putting your mind on pause now?
and then
Okay, are you transforming your frustration right now to love? It's all energy. Everything's energy. Are you transforming it now? Okay, so let's be love.
And then to say, and then was
We love you. I love you. We are love. Thank you. Thank you for showing the people how to go from frustration to love. You transformed it. Good job. We all need to ask for help, and remember that when you receive from a gift from somebody helping you, you're giving them a gift by allowing them to help you, because when you give and you receive, that's the way to be happy.
Rise above any obstacles by loving yourself.
Here we are at the parasailing school in Tracy.
Yes. Yeah.
And we have friends that have come to watch Mario jump out of an airplane, because he's been dreaming about flying for many years, right, Mario? Many years. And he's, a friend decided to see if he could go parasailing, or whatever this is, paradiving?
Skydiving.
Skydiving? So Mario, why do you want to skydive?
I want to be free.
You want to be free?
I want to be free. I want
And breathe. Everybody to breathe, be free. So this is a freedom for you. And are you scared? Why aren't you scared? I'm scared. I'm his mother. Why aren't you scared? He says because he's already died once. And you know what it's like? And it's not scary to die? It's like freedom. And when you were dead, you went around the world many times? You were flying? You saw yourself when you were dead too, didn't you, in the hospital? You remember? You still remember that. It's been 15 years and Mario still remembers, so congratulations on your jump today.
You'll be warm in a second again because you're going to put other stuff on.
I'm Tom. I'm going to be your instructor today. So you and me are going to be the ones that are going out and doing our skydiving.
You're the real person.
Yeah, right? I love it. That's why I do this. This is exactly why I do this. You're going to make me a painting after this, man. I'm going to buy one of your paintings from you.
He's going to have
I saw those things.
I would recommend you just like...
Ready?
getting suited up for his big jump. Sorry, Mario, we lost your arm there. But, oh well.
Mario is challenged with a traumatic brain injury, but is totally present and aware of his surroundings. He is jumping to show people that there are no limitations or bounds as to what we can do. This is everyone's story. We all have perceived obstacles. We can all shine our light and make a positive impact no matter what hand we've been dealt. Mario is a young man and wants to rock climb, scuba dive, snorkel, snow ski, and dance around the world, and we support him with all of his dreams. Wake up and be love.
Josh.
All right.
Yeah, man. You want to go again? You want more?
He wants more.
He wants more.
Oh my gosh.
We'll give him more.
How was it? Wow.
Let me take this off.
Yeah, no rush. Me and Mario are just chilling.
Want more?
My Oakley's decided they don't want to play anymore. We'll head down.
Our plan is to share Mario's story and message to choose love. No matter what we've been dealt, we have the choice to choose love or fear. And every day you get to choose how you're going to be by what you say, by what you think, and by what you do. Choose love.
Marvelous, mystical, magical Mario. Miracle man on the move. And in the groove, he brings love on a winged dove from up above. And its love flows through his hand like quicksand, and it glows, and it flows, and it grows. And that's really the essence of Mario.